Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis and Arundel County and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief presented by Annapolis Subaru and the SPCA of Anne Arundel County. I'll tell you, here's a quick hit because I really don't know too much, but the Capitol says that JCPenney is going to be staying open until August. I just drove by and Park Deli at Park Place is gone, and someone told me that they left about 2 weeks ago. If you are a dieter, today is your OMG fact for you. You burn more calories than you consume when you eat celery. Now about those wings. Anyhow, let's get into today's news, shall we? On April 25th at approximately 10 p.m., the Annapolis police responded to reports of a gunshot in the 1800 block of Copeland Street. Upon arrival, a disturbance was observed, but the involved parties left the scene. A search revealed a single 9mm casing with no injuries or property damage reported. Separately, up in Glen Burnie, the Anne Arundel County Police responded to a 2 a.m. call on April 28th to multiple calls of gunfire on Charter Road. They found an adult male with gunshot wounds to the upper body. The victim was transported to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Detectives do believe that the shooting was targeted and are continuing their investigation. And finally, back on April 25th at about 4:30 p.m., officers were dispatched to Miss Toya's kitchen in Gambrills for a reported stabbing. They found an adult male victim with non-life-threatening stab wounds. Witnesses were interviewed, a suspect was identified, and that investigation is continuing as well. Blake Horvath and Landon Robinson have been named the 2025 team captains for the Navy football team. Horvath, a quarterback, and Robinson, an offensive lineman, were selected by their teammates for their leadership on and off the field. Head coach Brian Newberry praised both players for embodying the program's values of toughness, accountability, and character. Both captains expressed gratitude for the honor and a commitment to leading the team to a competitive upcoming season, and I, for one, can't wait to see what Navy has for us this season. As I told you yesterday, comedian and television host Howie Mandel hopped on the phone with us yesterday to talk about his upcoming show at Maryland Hall. And also, we got into his ongoing efforts to destigmatize mental health issues and quite a few other things. He's going to be in town for that single show at Maryland Hall on May 17th. And if you missed that bonus podcast, give it a listen. And I'll be sure to let you know if the flowers that he promised me ever come. Tomorrow night, Homestead Gardens is hosting their semi-annual Girls' Night Out in Davidsonville, and once again on May 1st at Severna Park. Come on out, you can sip, you can stroll, you can dance if you like, and at the end of the night, you can take 25% off of your bill. It's free, and from what I hear, a whole lot of fun. The Anne Arundel County Food Bank will benefit from the upcoming Feeding Hope event. This is the 4th annual one. It is scheduled for June 12th at the Naval Academy's new Flugel Center. The event is going to feature an evening of gourmet food and live entertainment. Proceeds are going to help the food bank continue to serve the thousands of residents facing food insecurity, and they are insecure this year for sure. Organizers encourage the community members and local businesses to attend and support the critical cause. We have all the information at eyeonannapolis.net. The Annapolis Maritime Museum and Park has announced their new culinary competition aimed at tackling the Chesapeake Bay's latest invasive blue catfish problem. The Chesapeake Catfish Cook-Off will feature top chefs preparing creative dishes using the invasive species with a goal of promoting sustainable solutions through consumption. It's scheduled for May 3rd. The event is going to be held at the museum's Park campus off of Edgewood Road, and it's going to include food tastings, local beverages, live music, educational exhibits, and an invasive species in bay conservation display. Tickets are available at amaritime.org, and if you missed that bonus pod we did with Jay Fleming and Alice Estrada last week, scroll back, give that one a listen as well. As we start to close today is Ticket Tuesday, and Ram's Head on Stage has hooked us up as they always do. And I have tickets to see, you know what? Let's start with comedy. Comedian Cliff Cash on Sunday, May 6th, and Howie Mandel on May 17th. Let's go with a little bit of music. I've got tickets to see A Girl Named Tom, and they were actually the winners of NBC's The Voice. They're here on May 8th. If you'd like any of them, get in touch with me. They might be yours. And you want to be sure to check out ramsheadonstage.com for all of the fantastic shows that are on deck. All right, that's a wrap. But first, a quick thank you to you for listening and sharing and letting all your friends and colleagues know about us, and to our sponsors for the Daily News Brief, Annapolis Subaru, the SPCA of Anne Arundel County, Hospice of the Chesapeake, and MacMedics. Local Food Finds is on hiatus this week again, and we're hoping that Lisa will be back next week. In the meantime, you do want to check out AnnapolisMomsMedia.com, but of course we do have your local area weather. All of that's headed your way in just a minute.
Coping with advanced illness can be overwhelming, and determining the best options for a loved one isn't always so easy. But here at Hospice of the Chesapeake, your hometown hospice, we want you to know you do have a choice. You can choose exactly who provides the care and the type of care you receive, and it's your decision when and where your loved one receives that care. We have served our community, family, and friends for over 40 years. We are there when you need us. Learn how we can help at hospicechesapeake.org.
Next up, we're diving into today's Eye on Annapolis weather forecast. From sunny skies over the bay to storm warnings that could impact your plans, we've got the details to keep you ahead of the curve. Stay tuned. It's all coming your way in just a moment.
Good morning, Anne Arundel County. Here's your weather forecast for the next couple days. Today, we're looking at a warm and breezy Tuesday with highs around 78. The sun will share the sky with some clouds, and tonight temperatures will settle into the mid-50s, offering a very comfortable evening under partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow brings a pleasant mix of sun and clouds with highs near 77. It's shaping up to be a great day to enjoy the outdoors. As night falls, temperatures will dip into the upper 60s. Thursday introduces a bit more cloud cover with highs around 75 degrees. There is a chance of an isolated thunderstorm in the afternoon, so you want to keep an umbrella handy. The evening will remain mostly cloudy with lows in the upper 50s. Looking ahead, Friday finds us with overcast skies and the possibility of an isolated thunderstorm as evening approaches. Temperatures will rise to about 80 degrees, making it a very warm day despite the clouds. Saturday appears to bring more showers and a slight dip in temperatures, and Sunday actually looks very decent at this point, a bit cooler, and it's going to struggle probably to get above 60 degrees. There's your weather. Make of it what you will.
Have you ever had to wait to get an appointment at the Apple Store? Skip the wait and the line at the mall by visiting MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham, where appointments are not necessary. MacMedics is an Apple-authorized premium service provider. MacMedics services all Apple devices, including broken iPhone screens and batteries, and all without an appointment. Most iPhone repairs are complete the same day and usually within a few hours. MacMedics is also an Apple-authorized reseller and sell Apple products at the same price as the Apple Store. Visit MacMedics in Severna Park or Lanham for Apple-authorized sales and service and shop local. Don't wait for help. Call MacMedics at 410-757-MAX, which is 410-757-6227. It's 410-757-6227. Or visit them online at macmedics.com. You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.